Let's face it, in any job interview, the question, "Tell me about a time you failed," can feel like a trap. You might freeze, you might panic, you might even try to dodge the question altogether. But here's the truth. This question isn't designed to humiliate you. It's meant to test your self-awareness, your accountability, and most importantly, your growth mindset. Today, we'll walk through how to handle this question like a pro. Whether you're a fresher just entering the industry or an experienced professional with a few years behind you, this guide is for you. So, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Why do interviewers ask this question? Interviewers want to know three things. 1. Are you honest about your past? 2. Can you take responsibility without blaming others? 3. Did you learn something valuable from that experience? This question is not about the failure itself. It's about how you handled it and what kind of person you are today because of it. The winning formula, the 4-step approach. To answer this question like a pro, follow this simple framework. CARL. C. Context. What was the situation? A. Action. What did you do? R. Result. What happened? L. Lesson. What did you learn? Let's break that down. For freshers, turning small failures into big lessons. As a fresher, you might think, but I don't have much experience. That's okay. Failures don't have to be dramatic. They can be from college projects, internships, or even personal challenges. Let me give you 3 relatable examples. Example 1. Missed deadline in college project. C. Context. In my final year of engineering, I was leading a group project. A. Action. I underestimated how much time it would take to coordinate everyone. I didn't set clear deadlines, and as a result, we submitted our work late. R. Result. We lost marks in internal evaluations, and our reputation with the professor took a hit. L. Lesson. I learned the importance of setting realistic timelines and effective team communication. Since then, I always break down tasks, assign clear responsibilities, and build in buffer time. Example 2. Overpromising in an internship. During my internship, I volunteered to automate a data entry process, thinking it would be easy. But I overestimated my coding skills. I struggled, missed the deadline, and had to ask for help. It felt like failure. But my mentor appreciated my honesty and willingness to learn. From that experience, I learned not to overpromise and to ask for support early when needed. Example 3. Stage fright in a college presentation. I once froze during a class presentation, completely forgot my lines. It was embarrassing, but it taught me to prepare better, rehearse, and even practice mindfulness before speaking. Today, I speak confidently because of that experience. For experienced professionals, show depth and accountability. When you're experienced, interviewers expect more depth and responsibility. Let's explore 3 mature workplace-based examples. Example 1. Failed product launch. In a previous role as a product manager, I led the launch of a new feature. Despite initial excitement, user adoption was low. Why? We didn't conduct enough user research. I took full ownership of the oversight, gathered feedback, and worked with the design team to relaunch it. This taught me to always validate assumptions with real user insights before pushing forward. Example 2. Hiring the wrong fit. As a team lead, I once hired someone purely based on their technical skills, but ignored cultural fit. The result? Team dynamics suffered. Morale dropped. I had to manage a difficult transition later. That failure helped me realize the importance of emotional intelligence and team synergy during hiring. Now, I always prioritize both skills and team alignment. Example 3. Poor client communication. In a consulting role, I once assumed the client understood a technical recommendation I made. They didn't, and it led to misimplementation. It was a tough conversation. But I apologized, fixed the issue, and from then on, made sure to simplify technical terms and check for understanding after every meeting. That failure made me a much better communicator. Tips to deliver your story like a pro. Here are a few important tips to remember. Be honest, but strategic. Don't confess your biggest mistake ever. Pick a manageable, professional failure. Show growth. If there's no lesson learned, your story falls flat. Keep it short and structured. Use the CARL format. Practice it. Stay calm. Don't get defensive or blame others. Own it. Remember, this is not about being perfect. It's about being human and showing maturity. Final thoughts. Failure is not the end. In fact, handled well, it becomes your greatest strength in an interview. So, the next time someone asks, "Tell me about a time you failed," smile, take a deep breath, and say, "Let me tell you what I learned," because that's what makes you a pro. Thank you for listening. If this helped you, share it with someone who's preparing for interviews. And always remember, failure is not falling down. It's staying down. And you're rising. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and set the bell icon to all for notifications. Feel free to leave a respectful comment. Vulgar or inappropriate comments will be blocked. See you in the next video.